All right. Pencils down, pens down, whatever you got, you're writing down. This is the awesome Dean Novice here at WrestleCram University, and we are here. We are here to get your reports. Get everything that you had last week. We're going to figure it out right here, right now, at What I Learned from Last Week. If you're watching this today, you're watching tomorrow, you're watching it next week, I truly do thank you from the bottom of my heart to the depths of my loins. I truly do thank you. Without you guys, it truly wouldn't be me. I'm humbled each and every single time I'm allowed to do this. Thank you so much for allowing your boy, D Novice, for doing this. Now, if you don't know anything about this show, what I learned from last week, I put out a feed each and every single Sunday for you guys to get what you've learned from last week or whatnot. This is episode number 2. So I'm trying to still figure out all the gears and all that stuff being fixed. But in the middle of my last one, I was giving out grades, and now I'm going to start giving out grades to what you've learned or whatnot. How about that? And I myself am going to give you, my report to you guys as well, so y'all can grade me on what I learned from last week. How about that? So let's don't forget let's get into a couple of things. I will apologize in advance. Okay, so on my Twitter page, not Twitter page, my TikTok page, I don't know how to get that back. I tried to get it back, so I have my personal TikTok, and now I'm just gonna put all of my snippets on that TikTok page. I'm gonna have to refix everything and do everything over on my edit on how to find my stuff. I hate to sound like that, but that account is I just can't get it back, unfortunately. So I'm gonna put the new TikTok on the description or whatnot, so don't forget about that. I will do that later on today, but I am still on the TikToks regardless of the situation. I'm on X or Twitter, and I do have my own Facebook group page, so don't forget about those other social sites as of right now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You guys, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well. So as soon as this drops, you can most definitely consume it or whatnot. But without further ado, let's get into the reports or whatnot. The very first report is going to be from Dragon Hunter XD. How we doing, Dragon Hunter XD? What I learned from last week is that the longer I look at Judgment Day, the more I realize that they're going to get really stale as a gimmick. Dunn and Rhea are the only 2 members I like. Goodness gracious. Okay, I'll say this. The gimmick to me, first, let me grade it or whatnot. I will give this probably a solid B. B plus, as a matter of fact, because I kind of agree with you to a certain extent or whatnot. Rhea Ripley is doing a really great work. Hands down, she is, to me, the de facto leader of Judgment Day. Dominic Mysterio is also doing a phenomenal work. I really enjoy Dominic every single time he's on screen. I truly think that he is going to be a future world champion, hands down, a great world champion. I really do. Now, here's the thing. You got the other 3. You got JD McDonough, and you have Finn Balor, and you have Damian Priest. I like all 3 of them. I really do. I hate that they changed the JD McDonough character, because I really liked him as this really weird, really creepy person on NXT. I hate that they changed that now. But, I mean, it is what it is. Finn Balor, dude, trust me, I love Finn. I will always love Finn. I hate that he did not get the run that he got when he was the world champion in NXT, that he got when he was the Universal Champion. Yes, he got injured, but when he came back after a year, they should have did something with Finn Balor. I think that with that injury came them not being so confident in his run as being a world champion. He has not been injured since. I'm trying to figure out why they have not ever pulled the trigger on him being a champion again. And then you have Damian Priest, who I think probably would be the best champion, world champion, out of all of them, other than Rhea Ripley, of course. I truly think that the storyline of Damian Priest is really, really good. I really enjoy the character of Damian Priest. I really do. But all 5 of these people, I promise you, they all have their own destinies now. They all pretty much have their own storylines. I think R-Truth pretty much did a great job with them. But I think R-Truth kind of exposed them for kind of the gimmick people that they are. So, but, it is what it is. I really think that they're a pretty decent group. Are they getting stale? Yes, they are. I will say that. That's why I give it a solid B. I can't give it an A. I'll give it a B because I truly think they, it's like that, but it's like, you want to sing, but but you can't really sing. That's kind of how, Judgment Day is to me. It's up and down with them. Rhea Ripley is just killing the game as of right now. So, solid B plus for that. Thank you so much for your report, Dragon Hunter XD. The next report is going to be from Handlebar Mustache. How are we doing, Handlebar Mustache? What I learned from last week is that Tony Khan needs somebody to be his voice of AEW. His announcements are getting worse, but I can't wait to see Mercedes Moné. I think everybody is saying that, including Jim Cornette. Everybody is saying that somebody needs to, and Brian Last, everybody is saying that he needs somebody there to be like the voice. Like, somebody that can, he needs an Adam Cole. I mean, not Adam Cole. I'm not an Adam Cole. But he needs somebody there, that can, because it's not going to be Excalibur. I'm telling you that now. It's not going to be Excalibur. It can't be Tony Schiavone. It needs to be somebody fresh. I would love Kelly. Was it Kevin Kelly? I would love him to do it. Somebody there that can have a better voice, a better know-how of the feeling of being on a camera. How about that? I myself, I don't think of me being a really good camera person. But he's so, I don't know, he's very camera shy, if I could say it like that. It's just I like, and once again, I enjoy AEW. I enjoy Tony Khan. I do. I enjoy all of these things. But it just seems like something should happen when it comes to him trying to give these announcements. I mean, once again, I would love to see him have some type of on-screen personality. I mean, on-screen official or authority figure. It would be really good. I would love to have some type of GM. A GM for, of course, Dynamite and, of course, Collision. Those two would be really, really good. I would love to see that. Yeah, something needs to happen. I mean, it is what it is. The thanks, guys. All of that stuff is just really I'm sorry. But yeah, I will give this an A++. I agree with you 100%. Thank you so much for that report, Handlebar Mustache. The next report is going to be from Laurel. How we doing, Laurel? What I learned from last week is that The Rock still has it when it comes to making people yay and boo him. Hands down, I can't wait to see where The Rock will be placed on the WrestleMania card this year. First and foremost, we already know that he is going to be probably night 1 or night 2 or probably both. That's how that's going to happen. I'm going to give this A-. The reason why is because they were still yaying him when they wanted him to boo him at SmackDown. I mean, he was giving out so many different things over there in Salt Lake City, talking about the multiple wives, the fat people, you being trash, all of this, and they were still yaying him. Even when he got done and he said, do you smell what the bloodline is cooking? Not even what The Rock is cooking. We still got a lot of yays. So it still kind of fluctuates. It's still fluctuating as of right now. But I am loving what I am seeing. Hands down, I'm loving what I'm seeing 120% with this Bloodline Cody Rhodes type of story. I can't wait to see what happens. The way it's looking, we may get this tag match between Seth freaking Rollins and Cody Rhodes versus The Rock and, of course, Roman Reigns. I forgot. I'm like, why did I not forget Roman Reigns? But it looks like we may get that. That's what it looks like. I can't wait to see what night one, the main event, will look like, because it looks like it will be Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns at night 2. Hands down, that's what's going to happen. Now, them wrestling on the same show, I don't think that's going to happen. That's why I think, night 1 will be that match and night 2 will be the main event. And of course, the match after that will probably, if I could do the card, I would put all of the champions on night 2 now. All the champions will be on night 2. So Rhea Ripley versus whoever's going to be, Bailey versus Io Sky, and Seth freaking Rollins versus whoever he's going to face, and Roman versus Cody. That's how I would do the card. That's how I would do the card personally. But, and I'm going amongst myself, but I truly think that The Rock is doing a great job. Hands down, he's doing a great job. I respect what The Rock is doing, and he has pretty much sacrificed his babyface card for being a full-fledged heel. And I have my thoughts on what's going to happen, but I'm going to hold on to that right now, okay? But solid A on that. I do thank you for your report, Laurel. The next report is going to be from Southern Belle. How we doing, Southern Belle? What I learned from last week is that The Rock can still play a really good heel. Once again, I'm going to give that a solid A. I really do agree with you. I think The Rock is doing a phenomenal job. I'm just going to piggyback off of what I said about The Rock with Laurel. I truly think that everything he's doing, he's trying to get there. He's trying to get there, but the yays are still kind of oozing in. But I do agree with you. Solid A on that. Thank you so much for your report, Southern Belle. The next one is going to be from Black Star Boy. How we doing, Black Star Boy? What I learned from last week is that TNA took 2 steps forward in hiring all of the really good wrestlers, but took 20 steps back after firing Scott D'Amore. Just wow, great job. I'm going to give that A++ as well. I mean, once again, I'm not understanding why you got rid of the person who was really trying to propel TNA to higher heights. I'm not understanding that. That's a sucky situation. It truly baffles me about this and how all of this is going to phase out in this entire situation. But, it is what it is. I can't be mad at what TNA has done. I understand why TNA did it, because it looks like Scott D'Amore wanted to buy the entire, he wanted to buy it. He wanted to buy TNA. And they was like, no, we don't want to do that. As a matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and fire you. But without Scott D'Amore, we wouldn't have a lot of people there. Dana Brooke is there because of Scott D'Amore. We have Dolph Ziggler, who is there because of Scott D'Amore. We have Mustafa Ali there because of Scott D'Amore. A lot of those people that was released from the WWE has a home now in TNA, and those ratings are getting higher and higher because of Scott D'Amore. So, like I said, I mean, I with this, I give it a solid A. This is a solid A report. I most definitely agree with you on that. So, yeah, I mean, it sucks. But, you know, thank you for that report, Black Star Boy. Thank you so much for that. The next report is going to be from Mitch Does It. How we doing, Mitch Does It? He has a pretty lengthy one. What I learned from last week was that The Rock is back in WWE. I thought he would just show up for Mania for one-off appearance. I think in actuality he will be here for a year, making several appearances throughout this year on different shows. He really is going on one last run, and I hope I get the chance to see him in person. That would be really cool. I'm going to give that an A as well. I truly think that The Rock is doing a phenomenal job. Once again, just piggybacking off of all of The Rock reports. The Rock is doing a great job. I truly think this is probably a farewell run as well. I truly think that he'll be there for a year. I mean, he is part of the board, so he is a actual employee of the WWE and TKO Holdings. I really think that we will get more than one match from The Rock due to the fact that we don't know what the actual contract is with The Rock, but you know, $30 million, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. And also them giving him the name The Rock so he can do whatever the crap he wants to do with it now. Hands down, great job altogether with the entire situation with The Rock and them doing what they're doing as of right now. Great job on that. Now, I would love to see The Rock as well, personally. That would be a great situation. Him talking to me, you know, doing an interview or whatnot. I don't know that's not going to happen. But, you know, I would love to do some stuff like that. It would be really fun. But, yeah, I truly think this is cool. I think The Rock is doing not only great work, but he's doing the wrestling god's work. I mean, goodness gracious. What more can we say about this storyline that is just killing the game right now? I mean, goodness gracious. Here's the thing. I really don't even get a lot of AEW questions because of this storyline. I mean, I don't know what. I'm still lost on why Fox did not want SmackDown. I know I'm going off script right now, but I don't know why Fox did not want SmackDown. I just don't. It baffles me that you are averaging about 2 to 2.5 million people a week on one show. It's truly crazy to me and whatnot. It is. But yeah, I will give that an A+. Matter of fact, an A+. Thank you so much for that report. Mitch Does It. The next report is going to be from Pomegranate Juice 96. How we doing, Pomegranate Juice? What I learned from last week is that this Sting and Darby Allin versus the Young Bucks is getting quite interesting as a tag team. I agree with you. I'm going to give this a B+. It is getting quite interesting, but it looks like the realness is getting very real. Darby Allin calling out the Young Bucks, calling AEW All Friends Wrestling corny. Where you at? Jim, where you at? Corny, where you at? I mean, he has been consistently saying that this is All Friends Wrestling for a very long time. I mean, all I can say about this is that, man, it truly hurts. It truly, truly hurts. The Young Bucks are doing a great job, a phenomenal job as being a heel. I love the situation with them pushing over Tony Schiavone, finding him or whatnot. I mean, Nick is doing phenomenal work. It is really, really, really good. So I want to see I don't want them to have go-home heat, number one. The Young Bucks does not need to get go-home heat. But the way it's looking, that they're going to get that go-home heat, and because I truly think what's going to happen is that the Young Bucks are going to beat Sting in his very last match. They're going to beat Sting in his very last match. And they're going to get that nuclear heat or whatnot. And we don't need that to happen. Just like I said, this is what I'm booking. This is how I think it should be booked, all right? Great match, great main event. Darby Allin and Sting gets the win. Of course, we get probably a Scorpion Death Lock on one of the Jackson brothers. They tap out. Maybe we get 2 Scorpion Death locks or something like that on both of them, and they both tap out at the exact same time. Henceforth, them retiring the titles and them having a really great tournament with the Young Bucks winning the tag team titles. That's how it should be. That's how it should be, and they should run with those titles until All In. And they run with it until All In, until we get a really great tag team that can come from nowhere to challenge them for those titles. Once again, we have a lot of new tag teams or tag teams coming back together, and they should try to display all of those new tag teams that are there. I mean, just like I said, you have Top Flight coming back. You have Private Party coming back. And a lot of people don't know who Private Party and Top Flight are. So that would be a great situation to have those people in the tournament having and have them premiered or whatnot. That would be a great thing. It'll be another Continental Classic. I think it'll be great or whatnot. But yes, solid. I'll give it a solid A, because it's really, really good. It's getting very interesting. The storylines are really, really good. I'm really starting to fall in love with Darby Allin again, because it's just really, really, really good. So, yeah, solid A on that. Thank you so much for your report, Pomegranate Juice. The very last report is going to be from Mr. Greenhead. How we doing, Mr. Greenhead? So what I learned from last week is that the men's and women tag team division in the WWE is trash. They really need to fix this ASAP. The women's division has always been trash. Once again, I've already said this numerous times, that they don't have legitimate tag teams in the women's division. They just get 2 people and they coexist and they make a tag team. That's pretty much how it works. With the men's division, they actually have tag teams. They just don't know how to work the tag team division. I just don't know how they can make this work. It truly, truly sucks to me that they do not know how to make tag teams a legitimate front runner to what AEW is doing. Hey, I just said something nice about AEW. AEW knows how to make tag teams legit. And also their trios division actually legit. Their trios division to me is better than WWE's tag team division. That truly sucks. All I can say. What more can I say about that? So, I mean, I hope they do better. And I think that the step that should work is getting those tag titles off of Judgment Day and putting them on legitimate tag contenders. I mean, even putting them on R-Truth and The Miz, I think would be a really fun thing to do, because they actually used to be a tag team. So, I mean, we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, the women's division, I think they should just go ahead and scrap that entire division. And put a women's intercontinental champion in there and a women's United States champion. Or, you know, not a United States champion women's division, or a television title for the women's division over there in the WWE. Get rid of the tag team division altogether and just do mid-card titles. That would be the best thing for that entire division. But yeah, oh yeah, goodness gracious, yeah. If I had to grade this would be a complete and total A. I agree with you on that times 12. Yeah, A all day. Thank you so much for your report, Mr. Greenhead. Thank you so much. A++ on that. So I'm just gonna piggyback off of everybody else or whatnot, because once again, I truly think that this storyline from the Bloodline is just getting more intriguing. We did get The Rock officially joining the bloodline and trying to get over as a heel. It's still kind of fizzling in and out as of right now, but will this continue to happen? No, I truly think he's going to get that heel heat that he truly deserves. But he's a very busy person. The thing is about this, I really would like to see The Rock there more often now. We did get him kind of back to back with the shows, and then we turned around and got him with on Friday Night SmackDown. That's going to be really a great factor of everything. But, you know, I mean, we did get a awesome segment with Cody and Seth again. Them, I think, kind of making this tag team match there or whatnot. So we will see what happens with this entire situation and how this story will progress. But, I mean, once again, I mean, stellar performance over there in the WWE, especially with their main storyline actually just taking flight and fire yet again. I mean, what more can you say about this company? What more can you say about Paul Heyman writing this? What more can you say about Triple H holding it down yet again? I mean, much love to everything over there in the WWE and them building this WrestleMania card to what it should be. So that's my report. If you like my report and you want to grade it, go ahead and grade it. Hopefully it's an A. How about that? So, but the new feed is out right now. The new feed is out right now. So you can get your what I learned last week out as of right now. I usually would like y'all to get them out quickly because, you know, my brain isn't all that great. I mean, I don't know what's going on in last week. So, you know, if you could get them out quickly, you could go ahead and get them out. I mean, you know, that'd be a great thing. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You guys like, share, and subscribe. I'm on the TikToks. I will update my TikTok. I will update that really quickly. So I'm on the TikToks. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook as well, WrestleCram Super Club. So go check me out over there on the WrestleCram Super Club as well. What else? What else am I missing? Am I missing anything else? I don't think so. I don't think so. But anyway, I love y'all so much. Pencils back up. Pencils back up now. You have a report due next Sunday, okay? Thank y'all so much for being here. The best is truly yet to come. Until next time, love, peace, and of course, wrestling.